Hello everyone, I'm RobtheMod. Welcome to part 139 of Gran Turismo 7 on the PlayStation 5. And obviously we're doing more weekly challenges. Now, if it's not obvious by my voice, I'm still ill. I'm still coughing. That's why there's no face cam. But the other reason there's no face cam is kind of what's happened to my lip. There is... I don't know if I should actually say this, but why not? It's I may as well, right? It's nothing to do with it. Well, it's not a spot, but there's like a cold sore on my lip. A cold sore is what I said. Yeah. Which I never normally get them. I'm like, well, like I don't normally get them when I'm ill, because it was a bit weird. Because I was looking up. Obviously, I was looking it up. If I don't normally get them, it was like, oh yeah, you get. You know, it's very common because like it happens from like people are ill, and then they get kissed when they're a baby or very young, and obviously they don't remember this, by someone that has one, and then it transfers over. But it's like really, really dangerous if like it's a newborn. But yeah, they don't actually. It's like chickenpox. It doesn't actually leave your body, which obviously sucks. But the reason they come out is like, it's when you're ill. It's like when you're ill, your body's obviously fighting the other infection, and they have like the virus. It is like it can come back out, and it causes it. And yeah, it's I mean, it's not big, and you probably wouldn't have actually noticed it, but I can. It's cause like I can feel it with like my lip. It's annoying. Basically, I'm like, well, I don't know if I'm going to be pulling some slightly weird faces, so yeah. No face cam. I mean, if you know what virus it is, that's, I mean, it's type 1, which apparently isn't too bad, but yeah, it's, all sores come from herpes, which, yeah, but yeah, it's a very common thing, and the medical advice on the actual government medical advice website was like, I mean, obviously, but it's like, oh, you put that in very clinical terms, and you it's information people need to know. It was basically just like, if you're giving to a loved one or partner, then you need to be careful, because the cold sore could be appearing a few days before it actually, like, you know, before it actually appeared, and you may have actually transferred herpes to their genitals. So yeah, that's it was a bit of a shocking thing to kind of see that literally on a government website, but it's obviously important information that people need to know about. But yeah, there was also like reasons for why it like they come back, and yeah, it was like the first one was like, what was the 400? There we go. Right, yeah, we need the Barbie mobile. Right, yeah, it was basically like, oh, it can come back when your immune system isn't working very well because you're dealing with another virus, which appears to be the case because I've got a runny nose and everything, which is also another reason why there's no face cam. But then it's also like, oh, it can happen from like too much sunlight. Brilliant. It can happen from very strong winds carrying, I'm guessing, germs in the wind, whatever. It can happen from like being coughed on and all that. It's like, okay, yeah, I can kind of see why this is so common. But yeah, I never really have it as an issue. It's just like, I guess this specific illness has like caused it to happen. Very, very annoying. I mean, oh yeah, the other one was like, oh, you can get it from like not sleeping enough, which, yeah, the illness has kind of caused me to not sleep that much. I mean, that's the thing. I've been meaning to like record a bunch of videos as well recently, and it's just like, I just don't feel like I got the energy for it. Like I just had to force myself to do this because I know I need to for obviously the weekly challenges. Like the annoying thing is I just played through all of The Last of Us Part 1. And I really enjoyed that. I was like, oh, I'm really excited to get back to recording more in more other games. And then the illness, like, because I already had the cough, but like it just seems like it's really weird how this cough is working because of this illness, whatever, this flu bug is working, because I've heard it from so many people, like not even people I know in real life, like people just I know online. But like, oh, however it is, it's weird. You have like the cough, and then like you feel like it's going, and then you just get worse. Like it just like you feel like you've recovered from it, and then it just comes back, and that happens like a few times, which seems to be accurate. I mean, that's what's happened to me. We're still 21 seconds behind first, with 3 laps to go. We're in 7th floor. But yeah, my hearing is so weird as well with this illness. I don't know what's up with that. Normally I have really, really good hearing. I don't know why I have really good hearing, but like normally I can like hear conversations that are like ages away, like on the other side of the room, and if people are whispering I can still like make it out and understand. It's very weird. Like, I can hear sometimes like entire conversations through walls and that. It's really weird. And like now I've got the game and I can hardly hear the engine of this thing. Granted, I imagine it's not a very loud car in real life anyway, but it's annoying. Like it just feels like everything's muted. But I'm also gonna like later today I'm gonna drink some Lucozade, which if you're in the UK you know what that is. It's like not medicine. I want to cough, hang on. Yeah, there we go. That's another reason why I'm gonna like why the face cam's not on, in case I need to cough. But yeah, if you're in the UK, you know what Lucozade is. It's basically like it's an energy drink, but it's not like an energy drink in the form of like Red Bull or whatever. It's just like, I don't really know how to describe it. I don't know if it still says it on the box or on the bottle, I should say. But it says something like, it used to say something like, use this to replace your fluids when you were ill. Because it's got like loads and loads of glucose in it, which is supposedly what actually helps your body when you're fighting off an infection or whatever. So, yeah. I'm going to drink some of that later. And we'll see if I feel more energized. Hopefully the answer will be yes. I'll tell you what though, it'd be very, very weird recording what I need to record. Without facecam. I don't know if I'm going to get first. That guy's ages ahead. Still 6 seconds ahead. Second will do for me, but to be honest, I mean, I've made up a little bit, but I think I had this issue last time. This track is just too not great for K cars. There's just not the acceleration on the climb upwards. In fact, didn't I like get second, but I was literally overtaking the guy in the last corner, but he managed to overtake me or something? Can't actually remember. Yeah, I mean, we're literally here, but he's gonna win. I am not like impossible to beat. Still got a cling race bonus, whatever. Only 2 seconds behind. Right, World Rally Challenge Group B. Oh, lovely. Let's drive the 205. Probably terribly. Oh, look, the AI crashed. I think I said that last time we drove this car on here. Even the AI can't drive it properly. I think this game is slightly more forgiving with the cling race bonus on Rally. Like, I don't think you get it for going off the track. I'm not sure on that though. But I'm pretty sure I've got it before despite hitting a wall, so, you know. Oh, well, I hit him, didn't I? But it was only a light tap. Like I just bonked him out the way. It's a bit weird though, because the games that I'm actually recording, I've done Watch Dogs 2 with Facecam for that month. It's 5 laps of this? Oh my god. Yeah, I've done Watch Dogs 2 with Facecam. And then, I mean, it won't be too weird, because, like, when I do PC games, I don't use Facecam. Don't ask me, I just can't really be bothered setting it up. But, yeah. That'll be a bit weird, because, like, so I've got, like, a bunch of PC games that I'm not using Facecam for anyway. Then I got a game that's very short, and I suppose it'd be a bit weird that I started it without Facecam and then began Facecam in the middle of it. And then I got the an FPS, and I don't use Facecam for those. I always record the footage and then do the commentary on them afterwards. So yeah, that's it's gonna be an interesting. I mean, really, I think I'll have to, after this race, I'm gonna have a look at the games I'm doing and see which ones actually need Facecam. Because if any need Facecam, then I'm gonna just wait for those, I guess. Which wasn't really what I wanted to do. I wanted to get, like, this month's worth of videos finished by the end of the month, but I guess that's not happening now. Oh god, they drift horribly out of control. This track is slightly too long for 5 laps, I think. Come on. Yeah, I'll be a bit surprised if I do get the clean race bonus on this. Be very happy. But I've always also said that, like, dirt races and rally stuff don't count. As do, like, the missions, I guess, that they add now. Yeah, they don't really count. Mainly because I don't think you can get clean race bonus on a mission. I could be wrong on that, but I'm pretty sure you can't. Well, that was a very surprising cough. I couldn't even feel that happening. Just burst out coughing and I had to pause. And it's ruined my lap. I mean, thank God for pausing, right? Could you imagine if this was like... It's an online-only game, technically, this game. Could you imagine if you weren't allowed to pause? Even in single player. Literally would have crashed straight into a wall. There. That would have been unfortunate. But yeah, I'll have to do some editing on this. Which, I have to admit, I don't normally do. For Gran Turismo and Forza. Normally you just get the unedited Let's Play. Not when I'm like this. Did I actually get a clean response? No, I didn't. But like I said, they don't really count. Right. Games that I'm doing. I mean, this is for like January 2028. So that's that far in the future. But it's like Need for Speed 2015. Okay, that needs face cam. Because it's an Xbox One game. GTA 5 enhanced on the PC. That's PC, so it doesn't need one. Sonic Colors Ultimate needs one because it's PS4 game. Stray doesn't need one, even though it's on PS5, because it's such a short game and I started it. Then we got Hyper Dimension Neptunia, which is a PC game, so it doesn't need it. And then we've got Galgun 2, which also doesn't need it, which is the first-person shooter. It's not really a first-person shooter, but you know what I mean. Okay then, so we actually have like 4 games that don't need it and 2 that do. That's actually okay with me then. Right, let's get in this thing, but let's... I mean, the only thing we don't even need to do that because it's already got them. 1 lap of Nürburgring, okay. Yeah, it's literally just Need for Speed 2015 Sonic Colors Ultimate. Need face cam. Because I've already done Watch Dogs 2, like I said, so that's accidentally perfect. Completely accidental that the like I should be able to do a bunch of episodes of those games by the end of this month. Hopefully by the time I've got rid of this console. I mean, like I said, it's not really that visible, but we'll see. And if it comes to it, it just shows up, whatever. I think the issue that I have really is just like, because I feel like I got no energy. I just feel like I hate the headlights. Like, will you stop flashing when I'm turning? I'm not actually pressing the thumbstick in when I'm turning. didn't actually outbrake him. Surprisingly, there we go. Okay, now we're on the actual Nürburgring. Oh, come on, turn! I hate this section of the track. That first section of the track is always the most tricky I find. But to be fair, the end section as well. But I do like Nürburgring as a track, but it is annoying. I mean, technically there is one more game on that list that I'm not mentioning because I'll only know where it fits once I've actually done. Once I finish Stray. It's the game that's replacing Stray. But I guess that'll have face cam because the other game I did on the channel with it in the franchise did, so why not? Well, yeah, that's the reason I haven't really been playing games at the time of recording. It's like because I'm not feeling well, and I don't feel like I got the energy. Like, I feel like I just lose my train of thought even more than usual. Like, I'll be honest, that first section of the track, I'd actually, even though I'd literally just said it, I'd completely forgotten that I was like, what the hell conversation was I on about? And it was like, yeah, I just don't really have the, like, I'm not really great at games when I'm ill, because I'm not really thinking as much. And when you're doing a Let's Play, or you're streaming or whatever, and you're talking to viewers and you're trying to play a game and talk, that is a complicated thing. You're multitasking, you are doing two things at once. You are playing a game, you are, for example here, I'm anticipating where all the AI cars have to go, I'm thinking about where I have to brake for the corner and all that. And I'm also thinking of the words that need to come out my mouth. And you might think, oh, that's not difficult. It shouldn't be, but it kind of is. And when you don't have a full amount of energy, oh my god. Especially when it's like a puzzle game like Stray. I mean, Stray's not really a puzzle game, but it's got puzzle elements. So yeah. I'm like, do I actually want to do this? Yes, I do, but, you know. I do want to do it, but it's... I want to finish the game, I want to get it out of the way. But, I mean, I was enjoying it. But yeah, it was just kind of like, I mean, here we go. I've lost my train of thought. That's what I'm on about. So we'll see how I am after I drink some Lucozade. I mean, to be fair, I do feel a bit better when I take some Lemsip, which is actually a medication, because it has medication in it. It's like a normal drink, but it's got like paracetamol and other associated medicines in it. And yeah, that is it seems to work. Not 100%, but it works a little bit. But the issue with it is it's like, oh, don't drink too much, because you might cause liver problems from having too much paracetamol. But it doesn't really tell you what too much means. because it's saying, oh, it will help you with sore throats and it will help with colds and illnesses. And it says don't, and then it says like, you know, don't take more than 4 cups a day because paracetamol can damage your liver. But then it's also like, if you're not getting better, speak to your doctor. But based on the amount of things that I've heard from people in real life and people not in real life, as I mentioned earlier, about this bug that's going around, where it seems to be like it's, you know, you get a cough, then you get a sore throat, then you get a run, and then like you seem to beat it, and then it comes back and all that. It's like, how much is too much when you're talking about that? How long is, if you don't get better, mean when it comes to that? Like, it's, if the bug is coming back after it feels like it's been beaten, then is that what they mean? Like, I don't know. So, to be honest, I was drinking it when I first had the cough, and that was at the beginning of January, and it's now February, middle of February, and I've still got the cough, which you would think is quite bad, but at least, like, it was gone. It was pretty much gone. Like, that's the annoying thing. When I say it was gone, I mean, like, when I did the entirety of The Last of Us, yes, I had to edit a few coughs out the recording. But, like, they weren't that bad that I had to, like, pause the game. I'd just be having a conversation, and there'd be a little cough. And that happens normally anyway. And it was the same with Watch Dogs, too, when I recorded those videos. Like, I only had to do... I wasn't actually, like... I didn't have a coughing fit or anything in the videos where I'm going to have to, like, edit around it. No. It was just normal, like, average person cough. Like, it had gone. And then it comes back, but it's, like, way worse. So, God knows. Ooh, I got a clean response. Oh, please tell me I've... Oh yeah, the replay happened here, duh. Right, okay, because that was a new event in car, that's why I used the thumbnail there. I always typically try and do that if there's a new event or car that gets used. What's the last event? World Touring Car 700, oh god. And when I say, oh god, it's not that I don't enjoy these, it's that, like... I mean, I can use this, so why not? It's just that I know it's going to be a long-ass race. I mean, it's 8 laps. Of what track is it even? Is it... Yeah, it's Spa. Great. 8 laps of Spa, because that's really what I want when I'm feeling like this. And I know Polyphony can't really predict how people are feeling and all that when they're playing a video game, but... It's also like February. They know winter bugs are going around. Why do they always have to make the weekly challenges end with a long-ass race? And some people probably say, well, don't play the game then. But no, I feel like you make a game that has like 4 more mechanics, then you make it so that, like, you know, if you make a game with 4 more mechanics, then you're gonna make it at least nice and easier like have some nice and easy events in like winter months. Sorry. And I know people are gonna be like, but it's winter on the other side of the world. You know. In the other hemisphere, it's flipped around. Yeah, it might be true. Well, you make it easier in those months then, don't you? You probably get less people playing in summer months anyway. Because it's sunny. Amazing how that works, right? People actually like hot weather. Who would have guessed? That's actually the really weird thing. Like, you get to summer and it's hot. And you're like, oh my god, this is too hot. You're like, I wish it was winter when it was nice and cold. And it's just the right amount of temperature in your house because you can set the thermostat and do all that. And then winter's here and you're like, oh god, I forgot how bad winter is because I'm now coughing all the time. I've got the flu and it gets dark at 4 in the afternoon. And everything's cold and depressing. And the wind's awful as well. Oh, and it's snowing or raining all the time, but it's not the good kind of snow where it actually glares. No, it's the kind of snow where it just immediately turns to slush and causes cars to, like, crash out. Because idiots can't drive in snow, despite the fact that it happens every single bloody year. Sorry, that was just my rant. I'm gonna be completely honest, I'm gonna try and make a note of that. Because I feel like I could just put that as a YouTube short and people would like be like, yeah, I agree with you there, Rob. That's actually an annoying thing. I meant to do that. Like when YouTube Shorts became a thing, my entire goal was that I was going to take like the Let's Play episodes because that's the issue. I had like all these episodes. I'm like, I'm sure there's some gold mines for like shorts there, like either good moments in games or what, or like stupid conversations that I had with you guys. And there probably is. But I was like, I can't really be bothered going through all the videos to find them. Like, if I ever become YouTube famous, I'm just going to pay someone to do that. And then I'll edit them into, like, I'll get someone to make shorts out of them. But the problem is, like, I then thought, well, what I should really do is when I'm editing the video, I should make, like, a list. And get like time codes and that, and then I can just publish it. Like I can just edit it myself, and maybe I can even release it at the same time as the video. That'd be, and then I just never did. Like I'd be complete. I mean, to be fair, this one I've got to because like I've got to edit out the coughs. I was just like thinking, yeah, okay, if this was a normal Gran Turismo, I'd go to edit it and I'd be like, yeah, okay, I cut out the bit where I take the thumbnail. That's basically all it needs doing. I basically do these as live. But at least this, like, when I'm coughing and all that, I have to listen to the video at 2 times speed to figure out the, like, where I coughed to cut it out. So I hear my entire commentary again, and I'm like, oh yeah, okay. At least I will actually remember to do the edit. Funny thing is, aren't you guys are literally seeing this in summer as well. That is the actual funny thing. You're seeing this on the 10th of August. And obviously we have no idea what the weather's going to be like then. So far in advance. I mean, it might be it won't be snowing. It might be snowing somewhere in the world, but it certainly won't be snowing here. But it might be like raining, it might be very sunny, it might be thunderstorming, whatever. Might be the hottest day of the year, who knows? But I hope it's a good day, is one thing that I do hope it is for you. Well, we set the fastest lap there. That's good. Oh, go on. I'm gonna shift up. Completely pointless because, like, I shifted up to 4th, and then we had to immediately shift down to 1st. I mean, I've complained about Spa so many times on this. I mean, there's probably people who think, is there any tracks that you actually do like on this game? No, I do like most of them, to be honest. It's just like, you know, when you... I don't really know how to describe it. It's like this track is too long. If there was a shortened version in the game, I will probably enjoy it a lot more than I do. But it's also just like the amount of time I've been playing this and other racing games as well. Like, it's always the same tracks, real world tracks in games. For obvious reasons, because people want to experience these. And it's like, well, you know, I know this track a lot now. I still mess up, depending on the car, but, you know, I know this track a lot. So, it's like, yeah, okay, I want to get this over and done with, because it's... I mean, first, it's an 8-lap race. We're on lap 5. We've got 4 more laps of this, and it takes 2 minutes. 2 minutes, 40 seconds to do a lap. That's what I hate. Really. It's not that I don't hate the track. Like, I don't hate the track. I hate the length, and I hate the fact that you can't adjust the length of the the races, or even like you shouldn't need to like adjust the length of the races. They should really change depending on your difficulty. Like, it's the same issue that I have with Forza Motorsport. Like, it's not really an issue I have with Horizon. Granted, it has been a very long time since I played Horizon. At the time of recording, I may have gotten Forza Horizon 6. I doubt it, but you never know. But at the time of recording, yeah, it's been a long time since I played Horizon. And I feel like that's a thing in arcade racing games. It's like, even if you're in first place, the races aren't really that long, where it's like, normally it's only like the last few races of the game, like when you're almost beating it, you know, where the races are quite long. In most arcade racing games, the races are reasonably short, where in quote-unquote simulation games, they let you change the difficulty. Yeah, they let you change the difficulty to, like, make it easier, because they know that people will be like, oh, this is too hard for me, blah, 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 blah. But, for the casual player. But they don't adjust the race length. So if you actually are decent, but you, like, you don't really want that much of a challenge, because, like, you know, the reason I play on easy is because it's easier for me to play the game and commentate. And even then I'm struggling while I'm ill here. Like, if I wasn't doing YouTube, I probably would play a lot of games on, like, medium difficulty, because that's what I used to do as a kid. No one likes to pick easy. Especially when they call it, like, ooh, you know. You know, when they're like, oh, baby level or whatever, like Doom used to or whatever. And it's like, look, no, Duke Nukem, I think, probably, rather than Doom, but who knows. But that's my issue. Like, it's too long, and I honestly think, like, a person playing on easy like this, to be honest, like, let's be honest, I just beat this, or I've pretty much won this race with the fuel map on 6. Now that means that the car is, I think, about half power, maybe less, and I still beat the AI, right? It's just, this doesn't need to be 8 laps. Like, I don't think anyone playing on easy is, like, gonna struggle beating the AI on this track. Now, that K-car race earlier, where I finished second, obviously that was on the same difficulty. So, but that was 6 laps. But that track was really short. I mean, short-ish. It's not inherently short, but it's, especially in those cars. But you know what I mean? It's not a very long track. So that probably could have done with being like a lap or so longer. This almost certainly could have benefited from being a lap or two shorter. Like, if I'd finished the race there, does it matter that I do 2 extra laps here? I mean, apart from lap times, which apparently are getting worse, no. And like I said, it's exactly the same in Forza. And I'm assuming it's the same in, like, the actual proper simulation games, like Assetto Corsa and all that. Well, that was a very fun sneeze. That's really the other thing. And I mean, obviously Polyphony can't know this, but it's like, oh, I've got an extra lap that I need to do, and I need to, like, really wipe my nose down a bit. Like, it's fine, it's not like it's dripping or anything, but it's, you know, I just sneezed without a tissue nearby. I don't think we're going to lap anyone. Surprisingly. I thought we might. But it doesn't look like it. Turn, there we go. This one the last lap now. Oh well, technically we went massively off the track there, didn't we? We might actually lap this guy. Don't know why he's so far behind. Oh, yeah, like, who does fuel fill-ups on the last lap? It is kind of silly. They're all programmed to do that as well. Or a lot of them are. We get past this guy? Probably. There we go. Oh, I need to refuel. I don't. There we go. Right. Ring race bonus, there we go. Oh, well that means I technically got, according to my rules, a clean race bonus on all 4 races. Because the dirt one doesn't count. So, yeah, I'm happy there. Right, let's see what things I've unlocked out of my roulette tickets. Well, let's add the money first. Okay. A decent amount for a 4-star. 500,000. Come on, give me a car that I don't have. Do I have this? I don't know. I think I do, actually. Annoyingly. We'll find out. Do I have one? No, I don't. Well, that's good then. So, I have been RobtheMod. Thank you very much for watching part 139 of Gran Turismo 7 on the PlayStation 5. And I hope to see you next time for more. Ta-ra.